Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Eva and today we're back for another top MLM fails, but this time we are only going to focus on one Modere hun, just like we did last week with the Beachbody coach. If you are new here on my channel, I try to help people avoid scams, so like and subscribe for more anti-MLM content. Feel free to check me out on social media. All of the links are going to be down below and my email address is also going to be down below. If you have any horror stories, any bad experiences, or any kind of experiences really with MLMs, feel free to send me a detailed email about it. So as per usual for these types of videos, just a little disclaimer. Okay, so let's get into it. This particular hun was actually sent to me by one of my very dear Instagram friends. Thank you so much, girl. I know you're watching. I appreciate you. Basically, this hun reached out to her multiple times and was very, how shall we say, well, not aggressive, persuasive. Like, she wouldn't give up, as they usually don't want to give up. Hey, I hope you're doing great. I wanted to reach out to you because I've come across your profile and love your vibe. Have you ever thought about making extra income on the side? If you're open, I'd love to share with you what I do. And if not, that's totally cool too. It's not super intrusive. It's not too long. It's not super aggressive. However, after my friend, I think she said no or she just didn't reply to this message, this woman actually went on to comment on her photos. So leave a public comment and be like, hey girl, like check your DMs. Oh yeah, so I actually have a screenshot here. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I sent you a DM you might have missed. Nice. So anyway, my friend never responded to her. I think she just deleted this, but she reached out again. Hey, I hope you're amazing. Just wanted to see if you saw my last message. I have learned to never assume with Messenger, and I definitely do not want to bug you. While she's not being super intrusive, but like if you send someone a DM, they never responded you left them a public comment on their photo that they most certainly saw it. Then you send another message to make sure that they're not ignoring you. Like, just let people ignore you, you know? They just push people's buttons. And then if you come off as rude or something, they'd be like, oh, well, sorry, I just wanted to help you change your life, la la, you don't have to be rude. It's like, girl, you make me be rude because you're annoying and harassing me. So when I take a look at her profile, apparently she has 11,000 followers. Well, she had back in the day. This was like a month ago. However, considering with how little of an engagement she gets, I'm not sure if that number is like genuine, in my own opinion, of course. So basically her bio says lifestyle and business mentor. I help people get healthy the natural way, monetize their social with simple systems, and I empower you to design a life you love. Okay, so I see her post here. She says, you really can have it all. Just listen to Rachel's story. So she has a lot of IGTV stuff where she posts like other people's stories. I guess these are people that she recruited. This girl is going to be another reappearing customer in our top MLM fails. So just a hunch. So here we see one motivational post from her. Say yes to an opportunity that could change your life. And what do we always say to that? 99% of people fail. So yeah, it can change your life for sure. It can put you into debt and it can change your life for the worse. So no thank you. I think I'll still say no. Let's see what she has to say here.
Okay, so yesterday I'm super passionate about health and wellness. That's what's got me into, working in the health industry, becoming a nutritionist, because when I was about 12, really short story, guys, I had an ovarian cyst that I had to go get surgically removed. And I found ever since that happened, it really disrupted my hormones. My cycles were off. I had low progesterone. And that can really cause the body to, gain weight, fogginess, mood swings, low energy, low libido. And my doctors told me that, you're not producing enough progesterone, so you might experience this. So I would say ever since I was about 16 to 30, hi, nice to see you, I was just like trying to figure out like how to balance my hormones. I felt like I was just going up and down, and I was on, natural medication, like for quite a while. Hey Megan, it's so nice to see you, for quite a while, and I just became obsessed with figuring it out because I was like, no, waking up with life force energy is my birthright. I don't have to be on, medication for my hormones for the rest of my life. So I was speaking to my girlfriend the other day and she's like, oh, my hormones are messed up. And I was like offering her advice. So I thought, I was meditating today and I was like, I want to come on and just share what I told her the other day because okay, well, first of all, we see her, it's very warm in here. We see her using something that happened in her life. We know where this story is going, right? I just wanted to say that cysts on the ovaries are not that unusual. Obviously, it's not great, it's not ideal, but it does happen very often to women, unfortunately. So she's saying she had to be on medication. I feel like a lot of people like to blame their hormones for whatever is wrong with them, especially women. They like to say, well, it's my hormone imbalance. If you have any symptoms, if you think something's wrong, never self-diagnose with stuff like that. If you have any suspicions, please just go see your doctor. Yeah, I know this woman is saying she did have a surgery, she did have issues. However, the way her friend is saying, oh, my hormones are everywhere, I just know that people do like to say that before actually getting a diagnosis. So I'm just trying to say, please go get a diagnosis if you're struggling with stuff like that. Get advice from your doctor if you have imbalanced hormones. That's the point of the whole rant. So let's continue with the clip. Up and down, and it's causing your insulin to go all over the place, and it's raising your blood sugar, dropping it down, and it's just like your hormones all over the map. So basically, yeah, hopefully you're finding value in this, Amanda. Like, it's just so on my heart. Like, I'm just so about helping people with this topic. So what I did, right, I cut out all my sugars. So obviously, like, still have natural sugars, guys, like fruits, like low sugar fruits is what I have, like blueberries, raspberries. But just, I really learned how to read a sugar label as well. So I ditched the sugar, I ditched processed foods, I increased on my proteins, because when you're having enough protein, you're satiating that hunger, right? Loading up on healthy fats like avocados, nuts, salmon, and also I just love the leafy vegetables like, spinach and parsley, and just so much colors, because they're really detoxifying the body. They get rid of heavy metals, leads, mercuries, alkalize the body. So just getting rid of toxins on a daily basis. And again, toxins disrupt your hormones, right? So that was a huge thing, was really changing my diet. Instantly, my hormones were like that. And then I started, making these detoxing hormone smoothies filled with like adaptogens, is what I want to talk about today. So adaptogens are like herbs and plants that are used to help the body, adapt to stresses of all kind. And it really helps to, helps the body achieve balance. So I'd add adaptogens into my smoothie. So like turmeric, maca, they're very, very hormone balancing, very detoxifying. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory as well. So for me, I know I love to eat whole foods a lot, but we're busy. Sometimes I don't get the 8, servings of fruits and vegetables, like hand on heart. Sometimes I don't, because I don't eat a ton all the time, right? Especially when I used to travel a lot. So I do supplement with a greens detox powder, and I put that into my smoothies. So really focusing on my diet and my nutrition, and just cutting out the crap, cutting out the processed stuff. And then my 4th thing that I did was I stopped saying that I had a hormone imbalance, right? So simple. But I kept bringing that back into my life. Like, it was like, oh yeah, my hormones are imbalanced. My hormones are imbalanced all the time to like my friends and my family. And I was like, well, it's abracadabra. You get to keep what you speak. You're creating your reality all the time.
Okay, so the last one. I mean, if you watched my Beachbody coach last Tuesday, we see a pattern here. We see, well, the Beachbody Han was actually had like an abundance mindset about money and how money is unlimited. And if you stop saying that you don't have money or whatever. Money's gonna start coming in, it's just gonna start growing on trees and everything's gonna be perfect, you're gonna be rich. This is the same thing, just with hormonal imbalance, I guess, health-wise. And if you stop saying that you have hormonal imbalance, you're not gonna have hormonal imbalance. Like, I don't know, I was a little bit confused by this because it's a mixture of like good advice with a bad advice. So she did say increase your protein, get rid of sugars. Yeah, you can still have natural sugars, exercise, diet, stuff like that. That's all good advice. Then she added that she's making her detoxifying smoothies and adding some Modere greens powder for detoxifying and stuff like that, which is a complete BS. This woman claims that she's a nutritionist. Now, I don't know, I haven't seen anything on her profile, but we mention this all the times because MLMs like to use the word detox and give you detox pills, detox teas. You don't need that. Like, your kidneys and your liver are detoxing your body on regular basis. A healthy body, if you're eating well, if you're treating yourself well, if you're moving your body is detoxing by itself. So this is complete BS, and I just found it so disappointing because she started off really good, like with the food and stuff, nutrition, exercise, and then she just ruined everything with the detox powders or whatever she's adding to the smoothies. Along with the detox stuff, I found a post where she's saying, I love seeing and hearing results. This tablespoon a day literally melts belly fat away. The #1 weight loss product. I use it myself and I'm in love with the results. Plus it has collagen and CLA in it. Bye wrinkles and love handles. Clinically proven to block fat absorption, increase lean muscle, and target stubborn fat. Hardest part is not drinking the entire bottle. Now is the time for change. Get it today for $10 off. Let me know. So I have no idea what product this is. She actually doesn't say. She says it's #1 weight loss product, but like, what's the name of it? She didn't show it on the picture or anything. Melts your body fat away. Like, are you serious? At this day and age, I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother on the planet knows that it's not possible to target belly fat. It's not possible to target fat loss. Not with food, not with exercise. You just can't do it. Not with this shitty product either. Bye wrinkles and love handles as well. Again, love handles. You can't target that. Like, no. Clinically proven. So from what I was reading, a Modere is just like any other MLM, and there's no actual research that proves that their products are what the Huns like to say they are. And again, like, increases lean muscle. If you want to increase lean muscle, you have to work out, you have to lift weights, and you have to be in a caloric deficit. Yeah, this is just shocking. If she's actually a nutritionist and selling this crap to people, I don't know. So we are just going to listen to a little bit of an interview that she did with this girl. So let's see how she changed her life around by being in an MLM scamming people, shall we?
Hello everybody, I hope you are enjoying your Friday. I am a mom of 2. I'm married. I live in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. I have always kind of been a working mom. I worked in insurance for a while. I'm a certified insurance professional. I've worked with kids. I'm a federal government employee right now on mat leave. But I will not be returning to work when my mat leave is over. And yeah, I have a 3-year-old and a 7-month-old, and I started my online business just over a year ago and was able to make more than I make at my day job. So it helped me make the decision that I won't be going back.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. That makes me so happy that you can be at home with your 2 daughters and watch them grow up and still, connect with people online and still make an incredible income. That's just,
yeah,
the opportunities out there. So did you have any experience coming into this business? Like, were you with a different company? Were you or not? I can't remember.
So I was with another company. It was a skincare company, but a lot of it was home parties, meetings once a month.
Ugh.
They wanted you to do 15 sit downs in a month. with us, with one or two people, to do demos of our products on them. And I felt like I was kidnapping people to get them in my car to come to my party. Because if you weren't having them once a week, you weren't checking off the boxes for doing the activity that you needed to be doing to get where you wanted to go. So I was feeling really burnt out. I gained a ton of weight. My daughter was almost 2 at this point when I really realized how much weight I had gained. So I couldn't no longer blame it on that, because I was a lot smaller when she was only 1. So I think just with my other business, I just burnt myself out really bad, and I was doing all the work myself. It wasn't duplicatable. My team wasn't winning, and I was the only one making money. And it would just be crickets when I would try to, get people going or get tastings going, the parties. People were complaining they were spending more money on cheese and wine. So when I saw Christina talking about this company that she was switching to, I couldn't wrap my head around why somebody would leave if they were making multiple, 6 figures. I was like, well, why did she leave? Like, I'm only making, 4 figures in a year in this company. What do I have to lose if she's leaving behind that? So I got super curious, and she kind of played hard to get with me. Because she said, you earned the trip with your last company. Like, you go on that trip, you deserve it. Let's get you on the product first. So I originally was super curious about the product as well. I went to Jamaica with my husband in November, just kind of before the pandemic hit, and I couldn't do up my favorite shorts. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, this is not good. So that's really when I realized I had to do something. And I had to stop putting me time on the back burner. So I tried the lean body system, and I was able to lose, I think I lost 20 pounds in my first 12 weeks. And I went on the trip I earned with the last company. And when I got back, I decided to make the switch over. And my husband was so nervous. He's like, what are you doing? You just earned a trip. Like, you're doing well. You have a team. And I just knew in my gut that I was missing out. And I couldn't unsee it. Like, Marina did this video, and she was wearing a Santa hat. And I couldn't stop. I couldn't unsee the video. So I started sending it to some of my friends. And one of my friends, Stephanie, was like, when are we signing up? Like, when are we doing this? Which is awesome, because it's brought us so much closer too. I mean, doing it with your best friend is so much fun, right? So yeah, the rest is history. On my 3rd month, I hit the top rank on the customer pod side, and my hubby said he was going to have a party for me when I hit 5K, and I surpassed that by quite a bit. So on my 3rd month. So I definitely know I'm aligned with the right company now. I earned the trip right away. So I always looked at people and wished I could be like that, or wish I could work online, or wish I could earn a trip. So it's super surreal once you're in the position and you just follow what our leaders and groups are telling us to do.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. I remember you coming over, and I remember just seeing your before and afters, and I'm like, holy, like, your whole body, like, you lost 20 pounds. I've got like a before and after of you. I can drop it in the comments, but I think you lost 20 pounds and like 20 inches in, like, I think it was like 2.5, 3 months. And I remember your business just exploded, because that's what it is. It's sharing products that you personally use and you love, and you're sharing your results with people. And sometimes people can't wrap their heads around that. Like, of course you want to share with people the things that are working for you and love, right? It's just,
well, that's just it. And when people are skeptical, or they don't give things long enough, that's kind of where all the skepticism comes from, is people sharing their experiences, but really their experiences weren't fulfilled because they quit too soon. Weight loss doesn't magically just happen in 30 days or even 60 days, sometimes not even 90 days. Sometimes it takes a while. And if the products aren't working for people, it doesn't necessarily mean it's our products. There's so many underlying health issues that people have that they might need to work on before they can actually meet their health goals. So whether they need their gut in check, whether they need, sometimes it's just losing that little bit of weight so you can get the energy to actually go work out your body. I was in a spot where I was too I was too busy. I didn't have time to work out. And then right when I started the lean body system, I started walking on my lunch breaks. I started making healthier decisions. I started putting the trim in my coffee instead of sugar. I wanted it to work. I wanted my health journey to be my health journey. I didn't want it to be, oh, I failed at this business and I failed at my health journey, right? So I knew I wanted them both to work. So I figured, why not do the business and make money while I'm on my health journey and help other people.
I love how you said that, like, you wanted it to work. So I always say mindset is everything, especially when you're going into business. Like, if you're constantly thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm not going to, this business isn't for me. Well, of course, that's what you're going to get. And same with health, oh, I'm skeptic about this. I'm not sure, like, committing to the journey as well. And like you said, there's so many factors like sleep, how regular you are, your cycle. There's so much things that go on with the body. And I always say, give these products a full 90 days, right? For ultimate results. You can't just base it on, the first couple of weeks. And then we want instant gratification. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But I'm so glad that you trusted the journey. And
okay, so basically this is a very long interview from the two. I watched the whole thing. I'm going to cut that out there. Basically, in the rest of the interview, they touch on the subject of how she grew her savings account with this business. Her business blew up. She's got so much money. Her husband is now retired. I personally have no idea if this girl is actually successful in this MLM or no, but yeah, we know that it just doesn't happen for everyone. 99% of people fail. Basically, from this interview, we can see that the main target are working moms, and she says that she's earning so much money. Like, she was in an MLM before and it didn't work for her, but this MLM is so much different than the other ones. This MLM just made her so much richer or whatever, and she's going to leave her career, her full-time job, so that she can fully be in an MLM, which is like, okay. The other girl was instantly like, yeah, I'm so happy that you can spend so much time with your kids. And like, it's just targeting those mothers that would, I know, like, I don't know, I don't have kids, but I presume that if you have kids, like, obviously you'd like to be at home with them, spend more time with them, right? But yeah, you can just kind of see the manipulation, how they're trying to hit the spot for any mothers out there that don't like their full-time jobs, don't want to spend more time with their kids. And yeah, later on she also said, like, well, people ask me all the time, like, oh, how much is it gonna cost me to get started? And like, you should think, how much money am I gonna get back when I start? Which, again, it's just not true. It doesn't happen for 99% of people. I think we've heard enough for one day. Again, it's just a bunch of BS. Weight loss pills, detox your body, stuff like that. That's not a thing. It doesn't work. All you need is a healthy, balanced diet, sustainable habits. Move your body. You don't even have to work out or do cardio and stuff. You can just go for long walks, and as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to lose weight. But again, the caloric deficit shouldn't be too big that it's not sustainable for you and that you're starving yourself, and you don't need to detox your body. Your body is detoxifying by itself. So please don't spend money on this BS. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more anti-MLM content. As always, thank you to all of my Instagram friends for your continuous support. And if you're not coming from my social media, feel free to check me out. All the links are going to be down below. My username is evaamateja. And yeah, see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.